Children, good morning, all of you. Today we are going to read a new chapter, chapter number 4, An Indian American Woman in Space, Kalpana Chawla. This chapter is very inspiring. It gives motivation and inspiration to all the countrymen. So let's see what is inside this chapter. This chapter is about a India-born astronaut, Kalpana Chawla. She was born in a Karnal, small city of Punjab. She did her schooling from Tagore School and joined an engineering college. From engineering college, she took a graduate degree in as Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering. After that, she went to the America to get a master degree in aerospace engineering. After the PhD, she learned to fly aeroplanes and became a flight instructor. Now she looked for NASA and became a research scientist there. In 1994, she was selected as a candidate to go in space. Kalpana Chawla was born in India, so by birth she was a citizen of India. During aeroplane training, she married to an American, Jean Pierre Harrison. By this, she became a naturalized American. Her first mission started in 1996 by Columbia Space Shuttle. There she lived in a space for 16 days. During these days, she did multiple experiences in space and made 252 round of Earth, a total of 10.4.5 million kilometers. Her second mission was ill-fated. While returning to Earth, her space shuttle burned into Styx in 2003, killing all 7 astronauts. Her life inspires to work on a goal. This chapter throws light upon a tragic incident that had never happened before. It was when an Indian American, Kalpana Chawla, the Magic Woman, was part of the international crew aboard in the US Space Shuttle Columbia, becoming the first woman born in India to go into space. As a child, Kalpana never dreamed of space travel. It was not sufficient for her to graduate from an engineering college after the graduating as an astronautical engineer from Punjab Engineering College. Now, at last, you can find she created history and became an inspiration for everyone. Her life is a testimony that dreams can get success. The only thing we need to make them a reality in courage and vision. We are going to start the chapter with this exercise, which are based on this chapter. The very first of the page of this chapter, you can find this exercise. A space shuttle is a spacecraft that is made for repeated space travel, unlike a rocket. For example, between Earth and a space station. That is called space shuttle. Now, space shuttle is a spacecraft that is made for repeated space travel. Now, let's move to the second. Use a dictionary to do the task below. Find out the meaning of the following words and phrases. Look up the word underlined in the phrases. Naturalized, space, frontier, board, liftoff, crew. The meaning of naturalized means the process to make someone a citizen of a country they were not born in. Now, space. Now frontiers, the third C. In C we can see frontiers of space. Frontiers means leading people, those who are leading. Now E, take off. Lift off in a point of launching of an air or spacecraft vertically, whereas takeoff is the phase of flight where aerospace vehicle goes from the ground horizontally to fly in the air. Now next, notice the spelling of these words in this lesson. Airplane, program. This is how these words are spelled in American English. How are they spelled in British English? Now airplane in American English and aeroplane in the British English. Program in American English and program in British English. Now in this page you can see a news report. Is an unprecedented space tragedy. US Space Shuttle Columbia carrying India-born American astronaut Kalpana Chawla and 6 others broke apart in a flames as it streaked over Texas towards its landing strip on Saturday, 1st February 2003, killing all 7 on board. The shuttle lost contact with the NASA at about 9 a.m. as it came in for landing. It was flying at an altitude of over 2 lakh feet and traveling at over 20,000 km per hour when ground control lost contact with the shuttle. Columbia had lifted off on 16 January 2003 from the Kennedy Space Center, Florida. It had stayed in orbit of 16 days and the 7-member crew conducted 80 experiments before it began its downward journey, which ended in the tragedy. This was Columbia's 28th space flight and the shuttle was said to be good for 100 flights. Now here you can see broke means apart, broke apart means crashed, on board on, it means on or in aircraft. Now I am going to explain this a news report. US Space Shuttle Columbia, which was carrying India-born American astronaut Kalpana Chawla and 6 others, crashed over Texas while landing on Saturday, 1st February 2003, killing all 7 on board. Sharp at 9 a.m., the shuttle lost its contact with NASA. It was flying at an altitude of over 2 lakh feet and its traveling speed was 20,000 km per hour. When ground control lost its contact with the shuttle, Columbia took its 28th flight on 16 January 2003 from the Kennedy Space Center, Florida. It stayed in orbit of 6 days and crew members did 80 experiments before beginning its tragic journey towards the land. This shuttle had been claimed to be a good for 100 flights more. Now let's move to the first paragraph of this chapter. Kalpana Chawla said that she never dreamed as a child in Karnal that she would cross the frontiers of space. It was enough that her parents allowed her to attend engineering college after she graduated from Tagore School. Kalpana's birthplace was Karnal. She said that she never dreamed to ever cross the leaders of space even. It was enough for her that her parents permitted her to attend engineering college after her graduation from Tagore School. After the second paragraph, after a Bachelor of Science degree in the aeronautical engineering, against great opposition for her father, she went for the master's degree to the United States of America. She later earned her PhD in aerospace engineering. Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian American woman astronaut to blast off from launch pad at Cape Canaveral, Florida, and participate in successful mission in space. Her family from India cheered along with staff at the Kennedy Space Center as they watched the Columbia liftoff. You can see here the image of Kalpana Chawla. Astronaut means a person trained to serve as a crew member of a spacecraft. Blast off means take off from a launching site. Blast off means take off from a launching site. And astronaut means a person trained to serve as a crew member of a spacecraft. Now I am going to explain. Despite her father's opposition, Kalpana Chawla went for a master's degree to the United States of America after completing her bachelor's degree in aeronautical engineering. Later, she did her PhD in aerospace engineering. She was the first Indo-American woman astronaut to take off from a rocket launching site at the Cape Canaveral, Florida for a successful mission in space. Her family from India cheered along with the staff and the Kennedy Space Center as they watched the Columbia lift off. The name of the space shuttle was Columbia. Now let's move to the third paragraph. Kalpana was born in Karnal, Haryana, but was naturalized US citizen, married to a flight instructor, Jean Pierre Harrison. Beside being an astronaut, she was licensed to fly single and multi-engine land airplanes, single-engine seaplanes and gliders. She was also certified flight instructor. After qualifying as a pilot, Kalpana began to consider another challenge, applying to NASA Space Shuttle program. She was first hired as a research scientist at the NASA. In 1994, she was selected by the NASA for training as an astronaut. Here we can see a few words. The beside means apart from, and the glider means fixed wing aircraft. As you all know, the astronaut means a person trained to serve as a crew member of a spacecraft. Now I am going to explain this paragraph. Paragraph number 3. Kalpana's birthplace was Karnal, Haryana, but she became a US citizen. She was married to flight instructor Jean Pierre Harrison. Apart from being an astronaut, she was adept at flying single and multi-engine land airplanes, single-engine seaplanes and gliders. She was also certified flight instructor after qualifying as a pilot. Kalpana took another challenge and applied to NASA's Space Shuttle program. First, she joined NASA as a research scientist. In 1994, she was selected for training as an astronaut by NASA. Now, the fourth paragraph. When asked what it was like being a woman in her field, she replied, "I really never and ever thought, while pursuing my studies or doing anything else, that I was a woman or a person from a small city or a different country. I pretty much had my dreams like anyone else, and I followed them. And people who were around me, fortunately, always encouraged me and said, if that's what you want to do, carry on. Pursuing means following or continuing. Now, explanation of this paragraph. People asked her about her feelings as being a woman in the field because it's not a field of the women, but she was there. She replied that she never thought that she was a woman or she belonged to a small city or from another country. Rather, she had her own dreams and she followed them like any other person at that place. And fortunately, people in her surroundings always motivated her to pursue her dream and carry on with the arenas of her choice. Now, let's move to the fifth paragraph. Kalpana's first space mission in the space shuttle Columbia was 15 days, 16 hours and 24 minutes long. During this time, she went around the Earth 252 times, traveling 10.45 million kilometers. The crew included a Japanese and a Ukrainian astronaut. The crew performed experiments such as pollinating plants to observe food growth in space and test for making stronger metals and faster computer chips, all for a price tag of about $56 million. Now, in this paragraph, we can find some new words. Pollinating means the process of taking pollen from one place to another for fertilization. Now I am going to explain this. Columbia was her first space mission. It took 15 days, 16 hours and 34 minutes to complete it. She covered 10.45 kilometers while orbiting around the Earth for 252 times. The crew had a Japanese and a Ukrainian astronaut. The crew tried to pollinate plants to check food growth in space and conduct tests for making stronger metals and faster computer chips, all for a price tag of about $56 million. Let's move to the sixth paragraph. On the Saturday night, when the news about the Columbia disaster broke, there was a shock and disbelief. The town of Karnal spent a sleepless night as thousands of the household stayed glued to their television sets in the hope that Kalpana and the crew had somehow survived. A journalist wrote, "She was a heroine. It takes enormous ability to become an astronaut. You need to know a lot about everything from biology to astrophysics to aeronautical engineering. In this age of the super specialization, you must have encyclopedic knowledge to be an astronaut." Her achievement is awe-inspiring. This paragraph tells us a lot about Kalpana Chawla. Disaster means a sudden accident or natural calamity that causes damage or loss of life. Disbelief means lack of belief. Glued means sticked. Enormous means huge. Encyclopedic means comprehensive, complete. Astrophysics means branch of astronomy that studies physical nature of the celestial body, stars, etc. Aeronautical means science of building aircrafts. How inspiring is this stunning, astonishing, amazing, and remarkable. Now, I am going to explain this wonderful paragraph. People were filled with grief and were not able to believe the news of the Columbia disaster. They were stuck to their television sets to get the news of Kalpana's survival. A journalist called her a heroine. It is a matter of the huge potential to be an astronaut. One needs to have a through knowledge of every subject from biology to astrophysics to aeronautical engineering. Her achievements were actually remarkable. She was a stunning, astonishing, and amazing and remarkable lady. In this image, you can see Columbia. Now, let's move to the seventh paragraph. For millions of young Indians, the story of Kalpana Chawla, a girl from a small town who touched the sky, had become an inspiration in a message that she sent from the abroad, the space shuttle Columbia, to students of her college in Chandigarh. Kalpana said, "The path from dreams to success does exist. May you have the vision to find it, the courage to get onto it. Wishing you a great journey. There will surely be many who start off on this journey to fulfill their dreams." Kalpana's story stimulated thousands of young minds to do something creative and innovative. She touched the sky and became an inspiration of many. She even sent a message from Columbia to the students of her college in Chandigarh. She said, "The path from dreams to success does exist. May you have the vision to find it, the courage to get onto it. Wishing you a great journey. There must be many people who might have been started their journey to make their dreams a reality." 15 years ago, the world watched it in horror as the US space shuttle Columbia disintegrated while re entering the Earth's atmosphere. All seven crew members on board were lost. One of them was Indian American Kalpana Chawla, the first woman of Indian origin to go to the space, although Kalpana's second space flight ended in disaster. She is remembered as an extraordinary woman, an inspiration, and a role model. She set a mighty example for being courageous, dedicated, and an independent woman who set her eyes on space and followed through with her dream. Born in Karnal district in Haryana, Kalpana was interested in aeronautical engineering for an early age and she did all she could do to pursue her dream. No mean feat in a society where engineers are overwhelming male. Moving to the US helped her earn a master's and a doctor in her chosen field. Kalpana worked at NASA for 7 years before becoming an astronaut in March 1995. She took off on her maiden flight in November 1997. As the first Indian woman and the second Indian in history to fly in space, Kalpana broke all kinds of barriers and inspired a whole new generation of young girls and women to look to the stars. On her 50th death anniversary, we remember the lesson taught by a woman who believed on the challenge was too big and who refused to let fear the unknown stop her from succeeding. Now, from the story of Kalpana Chawla, When Kalpana Chawla was a kid, she would gaze at the stars with her siblings. Right then, she made up her mind to unravel the questions of time and space. She once said, times like those gave me the opportunity to wonder and ask all those very basic questions. That sense of awe of the heavens started there. This awe would lead her to overcome all obstacle in her way. At a time when women were still finding it hard to voice their opinion at home and even at work, Kalpana set records and broke glass ceiling everywhere. Unbridled by her status as a woman, she always persuaded people to conquer their dreams and strive on. As she said, I have always been very determined. I don't get easily discouraged. I never truly thought of being the first or second someone or being a small town girl. This is just something I wanted to do. It was very important for me to enjoy it. If you want to do something, what does it matter where you are ranked? Nor does being a woman make a difference. While focused on achieving her dreams, Kalpana was also mindful of making the most of her time getting there. She firmly believed in witnessing, experiencing, and enjoying the journey of reaching one's goal. Often, the pursuit seems like an insurmountable task which forces many to forget the enjoy the path there. If we ensure to make the most of every step of the journey, reaching the destination will not only be easier, it will also be more fun. Do something because you reality want to do it. If you are doing it just for a goal and don't enjoy the path, then I think you are cheating yourself. This is a quote of Kalpana Chawla. She had always having the big picture or your big picture in mind. Often using philosopher Seneca words to describe her relationship with the universe, Kalpana used to say, I was not born for one corner. The whole world is my native land. She was very mindful of her place in the greater scheme of things, and like many astronauts before her. And since she viewed her work as a service to all humanity, of course, chasing profits and the bottom line are goals our business and entrepreneurs pursue. However, it is the worthwhile to keep in mind that every action you take and product service you deliver has the potential to make the world a better place. Working with that larger picture in mind is key to the establishing a truly fulfilling business and a lasting legacy. Material interests are not the only guiding light. There are so many people who are arguing or fighting over issue which don't have much relevance. We must all realize it is not worth it. It's like being in the whirlpools which are always present behind a little rock near a river. We seem to be believing in these little whirlpools and forget that there is a whole river. The picture is much bigger. We should take time to look at the picture. When you look at the stars and the galaxy, you feel that you are not just from any particular piece of land, but from the solar system. This was said Kalpana Chawla. In all her years at NASA and in all her pursuit, Kalpana was always determined to think outside the box and look past any challenge. Her legacy is one of the encouraging young girls and women everywhere to dare to dream of the stars and never let society's preconceived notions and biases hold them back.